You don't need the endless forests of the Amazon. Even an urban park is sufficient. Even for just 20 minutes a day. According to the study published in the journal Frontiers in Psychology, constant contact with nature is enough to reduce the main stress hormone, cortisol. Therefore, the right pill is to be outdoors, surrounded by greenery. The research was conducted on a group of volunteers who for 8 weeks had to spend time in natural places, such as a park, but without playing sports, conversing with friends or engaging in other activities that can in themselves have an influence on stress. The research. We knew that spending time immersed in nature has stress-reducing effects, but until now it was not known in what doses and how to take up contact with nature, says Mary Carol Hunter, of the University of Michigan, who led the work. Our study shows that the greatest results are achieved by spending 20 to 30 minutes sitting or walking anywhere that conveys to us a sense of closeness to nature. For 8 weeks, a group of volunteers had to spend time in natural places, such as a park, but without playing sports, having conversations with friends or engaging in other activities that may in themselves have an influence on stress. The volunteers were repeatedly measured the concentration of cortisol in their saliva. It was found that the hormone decreases from 20 minutes spent in contact with nature. The concentration drops in proportion to the time spent until a maximum drop at 30 minutes of immersion in nature. Nature. According to the study authors, clinicians are now able to use their findings to determine how and whether to prescribe contact with nature to patients who are experiencing excessive elevation of stress levels. The psychotherapist's advice. What research currently tells us is that there is a very important hormone in nature that exerts a specific function on our brain, the cortisol. It is also called the stress hormone. In fact, it serves to activate the attack-escape mechanism in the face of an event that we experience as dangerous, difficult to cope with. Necessary for survival in the face of real dangers, however, it leads to specific inflammation and discomfort if too frequently associated with everyday situations. Contact with nature works in this perspective as a rebalancer. In fact, everyday life is often too full of stimuli, situations to manage, relationships to take care of, organizations and reorganizations to do quickly, things to think about, sometimes only the time of a day. And the brain goes into alarm in the face of all this input. Immersed in nature, on the other hand, stimuli travel slowly, are more enjoyable and are certainly fewer in number. We have time to observe the beauty of colors, smells, sometimes sounds, and the brain has adequate time to process them and connect them to positive feelings and emotions and memories. It is then a matter of returning, albeit for a short time, to a less performance, functioning, more in touch with the earth, with the roots, with one's body, feeling part of a whole. Of course, 20 minutes a day, for those who live and work in the city, is not exactly an easily attainable goal. However, let's at least try to compensate for the recommended dose with weekends surrounded by greenery, the park near home or an adequate green corner inside the house, in which to decompress the tensions of the day. Don't forget to subscribe and be sure to hit the notification bell for more exciting content. Thank you for watching.